Hey guys, make sure to stay till the end. We'll talk about common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays that can cost you quite a bit of money, guys, and waste of time as well. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation E60 E61 that you see right here. If you guys have one of those, you have a problem where the radio stays on, radio does not turn off, guys. We will explain which fuses you need to check for that, what else can cause that. We will explain in that video. There could be a simple procedure that will require no parts, no tools to fix it, so all that will be covered. In addition, guys, we will share where you can buy cheap parts tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have BMW E60 E61, that generation 5 series, we'll be making a video about every possible fuse and relay. Why? To save you time and money. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse blows out. What do you need to do? Okay, it takes forever to find where it's located. It's so complicated, you may have even multiple fuses, and all you have to do, come to our channel, search for it, and you'll be able to find that video, watch it, and in less than 2 minutes you replace the fuses, you're back on the road. Something else, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you guys how to fix pretty much anything, engines, transmissions. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you money, guys. We have more than 11,000 videos on our channels that can save you quite a bit of money. Now, if you guys need to buy parts, tools for your BMW or any car, we'll share the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money. And if you need to buy cheap fuses, relays, anything for your BMW, links will be shared as well. So let's continue now. So now, guys, okay, if the radio does not turn off, if it stays on, we'll first explain which 3 fuses you need to check. Pull each one of those fuses, that way the system may reset and fix itself. Sometimes they will freeze because it's a computer system, but there is a procedure for something else that you may need to perform as well. We'll talk about that in a second. First, 3 fuses we'll need to check. We will explain on the 2008 BMW 5 Series. The first fuse box that we need is in the glove box. Open your glove box. Inside you have a cover, that rectangular cover. Remove it, guys. You have 2 turning knobs. Turn them 90 degrees, one on the left, one on the right side. Pull that cover out. Behind it you have a fuse box that looks like this one. Before we guys continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together, and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses, or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. Here now we have fuse number 1 through 9 here, and 10 and in this row. In this row on the bottom, under every even number fuse, you have a number. For instance, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, guys. Okay, check it out now. We'll need to check fuse number, so that's 30 to 34. Fuse number 34 will be right here that you need to check. And then you need to check fuse number 38 for some of you as well. Another thing, in the trunk box you have another fuse box cover here. Remove that one. Underneath you have a fuse box that looks like that for the pre-facelifted models and like that for the facelifted models. Here you will need to check. You can see the fuse numbers are listed right under the fuses. That makes it really convenient. Here you need to check fuse number 73. For the facelifted models, it's right here, fuse number 73. Put those fuses, see if that fixes the problem. If it doesn't, guys, you will need to hard reset your CCC system, okay, or how to reset the iDrive. We have a video on the channel that will explain how to do that on BMW E90. E60 will be the same way. Check it out. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.